Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve. Jacklyn. Finale!
Called Family. That sounds uplifting.
I don't think it's gonna be.
No, of course not.
I'm nervous.
It's a total fake out. It has to be.
It's gonna be like somebody loses their whole family. Like they're gonna really get us.
You know, we forgot to talk about it at the end of the last one, but like I totally forgot that poor family in the farmhouse got killed.
Yeah.
I forgot that I was such an idiot and I thought it was Jennifer.
No,
I thought it was too.
It was definitely the other guy.
I thought it was too.
Yeah, but then the whole house would have been scorched.
Who they haven't said.
I thought it was.
No, I don't think
I
it
thought
was.
she was like
it?
broken and fucked up. Like I thought it was like.
I thought just the family was in one little room all burned.
Yeah, but I think he burned the whole house down
Maybe.
while doing it.
Yeah, it seemed like fucked up inside.
We also forgot to talk about at the end how crazy Frangillo scene was in the last one.
That was one of the most terrifying things I've ever seen.
That first stab through the eye was crazy.
Because I really thought she was just gonna like give them all a threatening talk and then like bounce and then they'd all be okay.
And then it was absolutely crazy. Like it's a paralyzing agent. Like the dude had like the teapot up in the air like the whole
even
time.
after he was killed, like
Imagine like while like reading the script for that and they're like, you're gonna have to freeze holding this teapot.
Right.
Like for how long? They're like
2 full minutes
at least, yeah, 2 full minutes.
she's giving a monologue.
You can't move a single muscle except for your eyeballs if you want. Like that's
She's
crazy.
killed them all very slowly.
Yeah, and she said like you better rave about me to Kahir.
That Kahir better rave about her to
Amir.
I'm curious to see what happens with that.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what Amir looks like. I have no idea.
Oh, I can't wait.
He's
a fun character.
What's her angle here?
Who?
Like, Frangilla, like she killed everybody, so they couldn't tell them that she brought the elves in, and now they're like flipping on them. Not flipping, but they're not gonna fight.
Or she's gonna say
That she's weak. That she's a weak leader.
But okay, so by killing them, the same situation is still happening. So what's the difference?
Well, now she's saying that like they were just trying to take her out, and she killed them in defense. I think is what she was saying, that he should tell.
But that
Amir.
doesn't solve the elves.
Amir
living
possibly
them,
being mad at her.
Right, which was the original problem.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Right?
We'll see.
Right? Am I missing something?
No, you're
No.
right. I just don't know what the angle really is going to be now either.
I think that she's just taking a long shot with this.
Or was she? Did I miss when did she say to him? Because she said something about like treachery or something like that. So like, is she gonna try to flip it where like the elves turned on, are using her or something like that? Or was she talking about like the
And
people
who
in the
knows?
room that?
And now shit's really gonna go down because the baby got killed. Like, who did that?
The demon.
How?
Yeah, but who? Yeah.
Like, you saw somebody walk in with a knife.
I bet you it was Francesca.
She was
No,
sleeping.
she was sleeping.
I know, but like I bet you it was like a sleep. Like the demon, like if she could possess bodies.
Yeah, but
But she didn't get full until after the baby was
she
dead.
didn't escape yet.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's why I don't know how that works.
That was pretty crazy. Oh, that poor little freaking cute little elf baby.
Maybe when she's like talking to you, because didn't Yennefer say something? Like again, like there was like a lot of like. Maybe I'm just slow, but like there was like a lot of monologue that like I'd be paying attention to like other things that wouldn't like sink in like real deep, like what they were saying. But like when she was walking with Ciri, and like I don't know if they had started talking, but the demon was definitely talking to Yennefer. Like, didn't she say something like? I don't want, like, I don't know, something like, I don't want to be doing it, but, like, I don't know why I'm still, like, walking you towards it, or something like that.
I don't remember.
I gotta go back and check it out. I thought it was like that. So maybe, like, when that demon is, like, talking to you, like, she's able to...
Possess your body or
right,
something.
somehow control
guide
you.
you still.
I don't think that's it. I think she's literally based. That's the whole point. She needs like true, real fear, like fear and struggle, or pain and struggle to like feed off that. If you're just controlling them to do that, you know, like that takes away from the point of.
I know, but it's just crazy. Who walked in there and really sliced up
That's
that baby?
what I don't know.
It just slit its throat, right?
That's what it seemed like.
Aw, poor Phil Evandros. He
Unless...
was really ugly crying there. Obviously.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. Like, yeah, I don't know. I guess they're not going to fight.
They're gonna
You
think
think they're going to think it was Nilfgaard?
They're gonna think it's Kahir. I think Francesca's gonna think that it was Kahir.
The elves are definitely going to blame Nilfgaard because they're going to think, oh, somebody. They're not going to know what's going on. They don't. None of them know what's going on.
So at when Amir comes, like it could be like a all out like battle going on. Mm-hmm. The elves are going to attack.
Well, don't forget he's getting there.
Maybe
Almost. They probably won't attack yet. He'll be there by the time if they did.
Right.
But if he shows up, they might not.
They might be in the middle of attacking.
No, not yet.
Why?
Well, because
the baby's dead right now.
Rioting at the very least.
That's what I'm saying.
Like rioting. Yeah.
Well,
not
yeah,
even
maybe.
like attacking, like going into the castle, like.
They're in the castle already.
No, I know, but like
all you have to do is just start slaughtering the people
I'm
in
saying,
there,
like,
and you've waged a battle.
But I'm saying like the rest of the elves in the community could at least be rioting and like trashing what's left of Sintra anyway.
I feel like they'd want to like plan it out first.
But if you were going to try,
Who knows?
yeah, but I'm saying like this, when like
could be emotional.
That's what I was going to. Right,
Like
exactly, and that's
reaction.
the king and queen. If they come walking out and they're like, kill everybody in this place, like there's a chance they're going to do it.
If they even can.
They slaughtered the baby.
Yeah. The Nilfgaard army is tough, but
really
still.
They're like
the
almost
Nilfgaard army's not tough. They have the weapons. They're seriously depleted. They do have the weapons, but
they'll be able to slaughter a lot of elves if that was the case.
They've also been training them, so I think they weren't they.
But they weren't training well. They were like, oh, like we're not into it, like blah blah.
Yeah, but they can fight. Phil Evangelos was like. Geralt
yeah, but not
had,
up to the same. Not up to the same par. They even said it because they were like having a hard time like training with them, and they were like, "We live in the forest. Like they're more like elusive than like fighters."
Those were some of them, yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Most of them,
yeah, like they're more elusive and like tricky than like fighter in your face like
obviously
swordsman.
Phil Evangelos is different because he's been around for so long, but
yeah,
the younger
he was around when they were ruling.
Right.
Yeah.
Can elves be like old as hell too?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They're older.
They're the oldest.
Right. I didn't know like individual elves.
Because they don't really die of old age, They can be killed, but they can't like.
They don't just like shrivel
Maybe
up.
eventually they do, but I think it's
very
thousands of
long
years.
Time, yeah. I don't want to have to wait a year for this.
Yeah, me either.
I know. We're gonna have to rewatch it like 10 times.
Yeah.
When I told you
being tormented by this creature.
Trumpets, did you think I was joking?
She's just having
a flashback.
In your pockets.
No, I think she's like, is the demon making her see this?
Oh.
It makes it hurt so badly you'd do anything.
Like sacrificing an innocent child.
Yes. I don't know what follows me wants from Siri. But we have to protect him. I have to protect her.
I have to protect her.
Nailed it.
My God.
Oh.
Oh my God! I thought Siri was gonna like wake up and take off. I bet you Siri thinks she's in. That's what's going on with Siri. She thinks she's in Sintra with Mousak, and that's the movie that's playing in her head.
Listen, yeah. Tell me what you want.
They don't even know all the witches are dead.
She said they killed.
They're not all dead. She only
killed those two, and she just said.
Oh,
she killed blah blah. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy with the dreads and then
the conjunction.
Yeah, look at that. But it was like mutagen.
It's gonna come all together again and be all the stuff that we've seen.
Into the witcher symbol. The tree.
The Leshy.
No.
No, it's the tree.
I think the tree that was talking to Siri.
Okay.
She needs you. I need you.
Please listen to him.
Well, I'll convince Vladimir to leave Siri's body.
He knew he had him.
The demons out.
Yeah.
How is he sleeping?
Yes, can't wake up.
Too many squirrels.
Too many squirrels.
Cirilla of Sintra. Yes. What did our daughter have to do with that? Why would Redania target us?
So they're going to be strengthened with. This is going to help Fringilla. Now they're going to want to fight for Nilfgaard.
Oh, true.
I wish it would pick up on that. It's not right.
She does. I think she's just like
enjoying the moment.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Your Highness, would you want to meet with the dons?
She would. I would love to. Martin.
This is her last good time because she told her to go dance with him, and then she leaned over and said, like, I'm gonna let her enjoy her last night.
Right before the attack, yeah.
So that's why this is probably her last, like, memory, because this is, like, her last time she had a great time.
Shit, she can use her powers, too.
She's gonna blow down that tree.
Is there a monolith in there?
Yeah.
She's gonna go... Oh, she's trying to break it to get a monster out of there. Oh.
She's gonna stab all of them.
Oh, it came back.
Yikes. Okay.
Yeah, all the Witchers are gonna have to fight this thing, or these things, while Geralt and Yennefer fight her. Oh, that's awesome.
But I don't see how things could get any wrong.
Imagine this.
Yeah, imagine being him. You can't do anything.
You're just a mere mortal human.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Damn. Witcher down. Don't lose it, Vesemir. Don't lose it. Don't lose it.
Oh,
my
damn it.
Jesus Christ.
There's gonna be like 3 of them left.
Stay strong, Ciri.
He's trying to get her
I
to
wish
do
she
it
was
on
like
her own.
yelling for her. I wish she was like, Siri. I bet
sure
she would like.
He probably will eventually.
Ciri, you can fight this. Stay strong, Ciri. Do not give in.
Oh. The hell?
You can probably hear these cries.
I think the elves are doing this. Killing one of his babies. Well, that's horrifying. Jesus Christ.
Yikes.
That's dark.
Super.
They're just gonna slaughter as many people as they can in the north. They're a full-blown dinosaur.
Yes, that's a T-Rex, my friend. How is that thing not dead? Just cut its head in half and then shouldered it off the... That was ridiculous. He just gave it a little...
There'll be another set of bones there.
Yeah. Oh.
Come on.
I told you.
You kill her. You kill Ciri.
Oh, she's leaking out and healing it. Oh my goodness.
Can't even kill her.
If you can hear me, if you can hear us, come home.
Geralt's awesome. Oh my god, I love him so much.
Me too.
She isn't yours.
He's not working, Wolf.
Come back to us, Ciri. Can you hear us, girl?
Ciri,
They all gotta do it.
I can stop. Unless I right this wrong, my wounds wouldn't heal.
Yeah.
For her.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I wasn't expecting that.
That's why she cut her wrists, probably, in her dream.
Yep.
That's why her wrists were bleeding.
I know you're afraid, Ciri. But what you see in there, it isn't real. You, us. It's not perfect.
It's your destiny. Yeah, like Ciri still had to make the decision to get it out, you know. Take her. What the hell? This is where when she has her visions.
Oh yeah.
She just want to like return home. Is that where that bitch is from? Is this the hunt? Wild hunt? She like the leader of them or something?
It seems like they're in another dimension right now. Oh boy.
Child of the elder blood, starry-eyed daughter of chaos.
Is that a mirror?
Join our hunt.
It's crazy how powerful she is. She's gonna heal him. Hey, finally.
Look at us. Just one big happy family, eh?
He's so mean to him.
Yeah.
He probably would get annoying after a
He
while.
would, because he can't. He's no
Doesn't do
benefit
anything.
other than to sing.
It was her.
The lion cub of Sintra, alive and at Sodden with a witcher.
Well, they all know.
About this now. And as chaos descends upon the continent, we will be focused on getting the girl.
Oh my god. Look what it did to her face.
Stop.
Now everyone,
Bring him
literally, every set, even the elves are gonna want her now.
The one Ethelene prophesied. He's saying she could save us.
I hope so.
So now she got
There's
the
the owl. The owl was there.
Damn owl.
I'm saying word is out about the girl.
Finally.
I dare say things just got more fun for that man.
Of course she's gorgeous too.
Bring me the bird. Phil and Trenton last told us we were made for each other. Destined for each other. And that nothing would come of it. Because destiny alone is insufficient. Something more is needed. She is something more.
Mm-hmm. I told you the whole Destiny thing was like when he was saying a couple episodes ago about like I'm a part of it, she's a part of it, there's something missing.
Right.
Obviously it was Jennifer. Yeah, of course.
Everybody knew that.
Mom and Dad are here.
Sweetheart.
It's not your fault. Mom and Dad are going through a rough
you
patch.
were possessed by a demon.
There's this force.
You didn't mean to kill your friends.
What I can't figure out, though, is when did Nilfgaard realize that you were the key to theirs? They knew before anyone else. How do they know the truth about you, Ciri?
No, Dora didn't know yet. Amir's gonna be her dad. Amir's gonna be Dooney.
Looks like it was in the back.
They are pursuing the girl.
You son of a fucking bitch.
In my experience, I'm the one who ordered the death of that elfin baby. I had to. It was the best path to helping me find my
Daughter. You son of a fucking hedgehog.
Son of a hedgehog.
Fuck you, White Flame! Where have you been this whole time?
Take them away.
Gah!
I'm so happy that they revealed that at the end of the season. That was
God damn it, you knew
that's like
that.
one of the biggest things I've known for a long time. And
You son of a
I thought it
bitch.
was going to take till like season 3 possibly maybe to get that news, but I'm so happy they. Oh, that was excellent.
What was the story that him and her got
We're in
into
a
a boat
shipwreck.
accident?
Yeah.
So that means
Do you
he
remember
probably
do you
killed
remember-
her then.
Do you remember when she saw her parents like with Triss and they were in the bedroom when she was a baby?
Yeah.
That actually happened. Like her parents were there and they were going to leave her there because they thought that the baby was going to be found out about. I won't say any more than that because I'm sure they'll explain it next season, but
Fucking.
But yeah, you're right. They were
God.
killed in a boat. Like obviously a boat accident.
Right, obviously not.
Yeah.
I think the mom's probably dead though, right? Because the mom had those powers.
Yeah. Yes.
I did not expect that. That threw me for a real Lizoop.
I was dying that whole episode because I'm like, I think the way that it's been trending this season, I'm like,
Like they're
I
gonna
think
show
They
it?
keep mentioning his name and like how he's coming. I'm like, they might end it on this. That's why I said I was excited earlier. I mean, you were talking off camera.
So yeah, so he doesn't have any powers at all though, right? He's not like a mage or anything.
No. He's just very powerful because of his empire that he's built.
Oh my
The
goodness.
only thing that I'm still a little confused about when Yennefer offered her body up as the vessel and then slit her wrist. Oh, was breaking that potion on the ground? Did that separate her from Ciri?
No, she broke the potion on the ground so she slit her wrist.
I know, but I don't understand why slitting her wrist separates the demon from Ciri.
she was talking to her, and as they talked to her, Ciri was trying
got
to
herself
fight.
out.
So Yennefer cut her wrist and then was like, Ciri, blah, 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 and was talking to her.
Like to
so
show her,
Ciri
like-
could, like, get drawn out. And then, like, as she was talking to her, the little embers were going into Yennefer's
Because Ciri was kicking it out,
blood.
essentially.
And that's what Yennefer saw. She, like, cut her wrist when she was in the hut with the lady. So it was like an omen. At that time, anyway, for what, like, ended up having to happen.
I like how they teased the Wild Hunt thing there.
And then the Wild Hunt, he said, is what? A demon army?
From another
They're just
sphere.
a very powerful,
But,
like
why
magical
I wonder
army.
why they're saying Ciri belongs with them. Like,
Because she's powerful and she could destroy as well. Probably.
That's where it starts to get, like, real, like, dense, like, the story, you know? When you start talking about that kind of stuff. They're doing a very good job, though, at, like, telling it without it being, the show itself being too dense, you know? From the source material, of course.
these seasons need to be.
Well, Geralt's about to figure that out too, obviously, because he's like, how did they know about you? The only people that know about you are your grandma, Mousak, mommy, and dad's. So he's gonna figure out that one of them
Yeah,
is.
because she doesn't know.
How old was she when they left?
She was a newborn baby.
How would they even know that she?
She's a baby screaming and crying. She probably broke the windows as a baby.
They'll definitely explain it. Because, like I said, she doesn't know. Ciri doesn't know. I don't. At least maybe they'll change it in the show, but I don't think she knows in general.
No, she thinks both her parents are dead. Fucking
Right.
100%.
Yeah.
She wouldn't even. Why now she would because of these mental games she's been in this whole season. What he looks like, but
I was wondering how
true,
they
true. She wouldn't even know. Yeah, you're
I was
right.
wondering because I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, we've only seen him. I wonder if they're going to use the same actor they used when he came back when the curse was lifted. I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
There's no way they're skipping out on a detail like that.
Yeah.
Show's too good.
And then
Yeah, no, it's definitely him.
I'm glad that they showed him. They were able to show him in that whatever Ciri was going through. So you like only like 10, 15 minutes before you actually see him at the end there, so you know without. You didn't even have to say daughter. He could have just turned around and you should have been able to figure that out.
My daughter. I knew he was going to say that.
Before even
Fucking
you could
piece of
see,
shit.
like when she said it, you could see his hair. It was
As soon
the
as they
same
came from the
hair.
back, I said, Amir's going to be her
And the way they
motherfucking
led
pops.
into the scene, like with Geralt saying that. You know,
Right. A fool could have guessed it.
That's great.
Fool.
I'm happy that's out of my way now.
God damn, I know. I am happy that you don't have
Because you know
to
how many times there's been times
hold
where I'm
that
like,
in.
well, you know, like he.
I know.
Because there's a lot of plot that revolves around that naturally.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that John doesn't have to keep that in for a year from us.
But think how many like things that adds. Now you know why. Like, now you have. All right. Why did he kill the elven baby? B. Why did he fake his own death? C. How did he become so powerful? You know, there's a lot of to
E,
it.
what happened to her mom? Did he kill her? What happened?
E. Fringilla's fucked because she took the blame and he hired the hit on it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're both in trouble. They're gonna definitely be on Yennefer and the Witcher side. So obviously Nilfgaard is the bad.
Oh yeah.
They're both bad. The North's really fucking bad too. The whole continent's bad.
Yeah, I dare say.
The elves
the
need-
Brotherhoods are pieces of
The
shit.
elves need to take over.
Tisaya said, kill the girl and everyone that protects her.
Oh shit!
Witcher,
I forgot all
Yennefer.
about that. What's up with that?
Tisaya literally said, kill the
Tisaya
girl.
said that, but then also Tisaya like
gave a look.
Something funny with her eyes. Like she was like trying to play them.
And like, or she's like, this is like I have to go through with this, even though I don't want to, but I have to keep up this front while I'm doing other shit on the side.
She suggested that, and the other lady was like,
"No, I'm saying that's what she's doing. Like she's pretending like she's bad, but she's not.
Right, yeah. She's playing the role.
Being good,
Yeah.
like, but she's not.
Yeah,
exactly. She's playing the role.
Gosh
There's so
darn
much-
it, you guys.
There's so much. And,
I wouldn't even.
And why is
I'm PO'd.
what is it? What is the other guy?
Declan?
No, that's the Witcher, right?
Right, sorry.
The other like King Lord guy.
Foltest.
No,
Vizimir.
Vizimir. Why is there Vesemir and Vizimir?
No, Vizimir's not the bald one that was talking to the owl at the end.
Oh, Dijkstra is who you're trying to say.
That's yeah. He's
why does he want the bard?
I'm sure he probably owes him money or something, or did something for him.
But no,
Is the bard spying?
That was more like along the lines of what she's
He
saying.
said, get me the bard.
Time
He
for him
owes
to-
his benefactor, was the word
Time
he
to
used.
pay his benefactor.
Yeah, he probably did something for him in the past, and now that he knows that
he's calling it, he's in company with the
knows
Witcher.
Geralt is
in company with
is the one now that he knows that Geralt's the one protecting Ciri, he knows in order to get to Geralt, he can get through he's gonna cash in on his favor that he owes him or whatever. Again, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what he means.
Huh. Oh, Amir, you tricky white flame motherfucker.
It's not even like they ended it on a cliffhanger per se, but just the story, like it wasn't like a cliffhanger scene. It was, but it wasn't.
White flame, huh? That's gotta be something.
You're gonna be thinking about that for like a year and a half.
Like you used to be a hedgehog.
That's gotta be something with
poor little Dooney. He's now
Ciri's like all white.
Flame.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's like always like a white
I think there is a reason
around like Ciri. You know what I mean? Like whenever I think of Ciri, she's always in white. She's always like.
I think there's something to the name White Flame. I don't remember what it is though.
Yeah, like why is his name Amir now? It's not just Dooney. Like,
I mean, obviously, just he's faked his death. Like he changed his name.
Crud.
He can't just be dead and then come back and be Dooney and famous.
Fair enough.
Now the name like Dooney.
Ugh.
Although I kind of like Dooney.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
I like it more than Amir.
Yeah, Amir just sounds evil.
Amir, it does.
His full name is Aamir von Amaris or something like that. Like a super like evil sounding name.
Yeah.
I don't like that. That was a great ending though.
This is such a phenomenal show.
I'm trying to think. Like his face is a little fucked up. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I did. It's more scarred than it was.
When Ciri was seeing him.
Oh, how about that? The girl with her face all fucked up with the Witcher potion.
Ooh, yeah, that was
what the hell?
Ate her whole face. Oh my god, that makeup was sick. Her whole teeth were out, and she was talking through her brain.
Do you think that means that the Witcher potion wasn't correct?
Possibly.
And that's why I did it? Because it should have, it shouldn't do that to you. Because these boys are drinking it and then, potentially getting mutated. I didn't think, it shouldn't be if it splashed on you, burns you fucking
who knows?
acid.
Maybe it knows when someone has a good intention or not.
They're injecting it, so it's never touching the outside of your body. So maybe it fucks the outside up. Like it burns flesh.
I don't know.
But there's no way to know for sure that she made it correctly.
It also could be the real stuff, and her body just cannot handle it.
Just denied it, yeah. But it didn't,
she only
didn't
had it in her hands.
Yeah, she just rubbed it on herself.
The vapor,
oh, yeah,
it came right off her hands onto her.
Yeah.
Wow, that was nuts.
It's not the real stuff, it's not going to work, or...
Right, or she
just got fucked up from rubbing it on her.
Wasn't worthy.
For being a freak. Wasn't she? She was like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, she was like, I thought she was.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like, though.
She's like.
I thought she was trying to do a trace smell.
She was.
She was trying to trace the blood to what was to try to find Ciri.
To locate her, yeah. To a locator.
She wasn't being.
She was going about it.
She was a freak.
She was all giddy to do it.
Well, she was a freak because I think something happened between her and Amir. Amir pays no attention to her. You know what I mean? And I think she was, trying to, win his, approval and, you know what I mean?
Who?
The girl.
She's running
because that's what the Scarface flame mage, said to her,
Firefinger.
When, right before he gave it to her,
She didn't mention his name, Amir's.
I think he did.
He said the king or something.
Or maybe it's a different guy looking for
maybe
her,
whoever. What kingdom were they in?
Because they didn't reveal.
Oh, what kingdom were they in?
I don't know.
Maybe I just added that it was Amir, but wherever they were talking, and whoever she's affiliated with.
That's what I'm saying. We still don't know who it is, and B, they purposely hit him, whoever they were talking to, right? Those two were on the same side of the table facing the camera, and the camera seemed like it was behind somebody, and they were on the table talking to somebody.
Oh, you're right.
And it was in a tavern.
Yeah, it showed
so it
him, it showed her. So whoever they were talking to was the camera.
I forget who they were. Who were they talking about though?
They're talking about Ciri.
We'll have to go back and watch it.
Who put him on? Who put him on to get the mage?
We don't know.
That's what we don't know.
I thought somebody said something in this episode.
I don't think so.
Who made a guess? Didn't Ciri say something about him to Yennefer?
How could she? She was under the spell the whole time.
Who?
Ciri.
She was under the spell the whole time.
She was.
Am I confusing it with last episode?
Maybe.
She's not in control. She wasn't in control with that one in that episode.
Yeah, because it was when she was talking to Yennefer. So it was last episode. She said something about that mage guy.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think she
and
was just
Yennefer
guessing.
didn't like disagree with her on that or something. She just apologized for it.
You knew he was after us, and you still blah blah blah, something like that.
So, and Yennefer was in cahoots with who?
Nobody.
Nilfgaard or
No, Siri was saying you were like in cahoots with the fire guy because
Right.
he came to where we
Was
were
she?
because you knew
She-
where
was
he
she the one that
she
brought
wasn't.
him?
No, but she had seen him with Yaskir, so she knew it. Like
He was following.
she knew that he was following Siri for a reason. She knew that he was following Geralt.
What's funny though
She
is
told Geralt that though.
Geralt told Vesemir he's leaving to protect Ciri, obviously, because they can't stay in one place. Then he told Yennefer, "You can teach her magic," which means the three of them are going to be a traveling little couple.
They're a threesome from now on.
And the Bard's definitely has to join.
We don't know where he is, right? What happened to him? How did?
He
Oh,
was-
I guess. You know what I took it as what's his name? Dracon.
Dijkstra.
When he's like calling to get the Bard, that doesn't necessarily like I for some reason had in my head like
The Bard is
he
somewhere
has
else.
the Bard like
No, not yet.
like he wants to like pull him up, you know what I mean? But like yeah, but
Bard
then
is
everyone's like yeah, the
still-
Bard's like was laying under the table,
Yeah,
like
he'll
hiding
probably
from
just
the
go off
monsters.
and do his thing.
Right.
But we don't know where he is, right? Did they show him at the end?
I'm sure he's somewhere he left.
Did Geralt ever get that stone?
No, but he
pointless.
heard it.
I know.
He heard it, and that's what
Gave him the idea.
Gave him-
Right.
To go along maybe with her idea. Or,
Right.
I forget whatever she said.
Mm.
the idea
She
didn't
told
never
Jaskier to say
never
something.
panned out because
Yeah, she dropped the vial.
Yennefer took care of it herself.
Right.
That's cool that she got her powers back.
So happy.
Thank
No,
God.
thank God, because she came through on her deal.
She didn't though.
That was the deal. What do you mean? She delivered.
The demon found her on her own.
Well, she brought her like almost to right there.
Yeah, but then she's
I'm wondering if it's one of those things where the fact that once that demon gets put back into its
it's
world,
just like the spell's gone. Or
Right, and then
Yeah.
Yennefer sacrificed herself and took
But
the,
like, yeah,
and
no,
like
but
took
what's
her
this-
body to.
But that wouldn't even
take
make
the
sense.
demon back home.
Unless like
she was the one holding
you do
chaos back.
fulfill your.
You fulfilled your thing, like the demon.
Oh no,
got
you're
taken
right.
back
Maybe
home.
Because don't
maybe
forget,
the demon
that
was
thing was-
using them because Ciri woke it up with
I was
one of her
just gonna say
screams.
that, yep.
So maybe this has been a point. Maybe like when Yennefer was weakened from like her blast, maybe the demon made her move and like kind of suppressed her
Yeah, I think that's exactly what
as like a long play.
Right.
I was literally just going to say that.
Wow.
Because they made a mention of...
Sorry, buddy,
that
I
she
beat
knocked
you
her wall
to
down.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I would assume it was the one outside of Sintra, the big one, when she did that. And that's weird that there was
Yeah.
one of those monoliths inside the tree
Crazy.
at Kaer Morhen.
Yeah. What the fuck?
And that's the one they ended up going through. Or like portaling right in front of it. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Ciri's power is unbelievable.
So it almost seems like she has the scream, and that kind of opens up the monoliths, but she also can like essentially
Do like real like magic like everybody else.
Well, that plus she can also like travel between these
Dimensions and
these obelisks and these different spheres,
Right.
as they call them.
She's something crazy. This is crazy. And I'm like super excited that like, cause like they did a little bit. No, actually they didn't do any time jump in this one. Actually, we were right because like it was immediately after
Right.
the end of the war zone.
Right.
I think so, yeah.
So like they might be able to do like a little bit of a time jump in the next one.
I'm sure
Maybe
they will.
not actually. I guess
Well,
they wouldn't.
Don't forget, in
It
this
depends.
season alone, they probably almost went a year because she had been at the beginning of this season.
Yeah, Kaer
Francesca
Morhen.
was just starting, like just showing, and then she had the baby like 3 episodes ago. So there had to be a certain amount of time.
Right. She had the baby, and the baby
And she was at
like.
Kaer
So it
Morhen.
could be a
So
couple years
Ciri was
later,
at
yeah.
Kaer Morhen for a while.
But we'll be able to get more, like, because now that they've already introduced, like, the amount of power that Ciri has, like, next season, like, Ciri could be, like, something crazy.
I think she's
'Cause
going
it's
to
gonna
work
be
on
like
the
a-
basics with Yennefer first, you know.
I know, but, like, that's what I mean. Like, they might jump into, like, I'd have to assume they're going to have to go back to that school. Like,
I hope.
the lady already told Geralt that, like, it's too much for him to handle, and, like, that place is really what, like, she needs.
Right.
Plus, I want to see more of Nenica. I like her.
Yeah.
She
she's
seems
cute.
very, yeah. And
I think that's why I like her so much, because what she said a couple episodes ago, I already brought it up, but how if you do this the right way, there's a slight chance that you can use Ciri for good instead of
evil.
Well, for sure.
Because everyone tells her she's going to end the world. She's this terrible threat and weapon. But maybe there's a way.
But that's
to use
because
it.
if something like that demon takes it over,
Well,
or
yeah.
like if the hunt comes, like
very dangerous.
She's the only chance.
Because like,
every single group is looking for her too.
Right, because like look at like exactly what she did. Like nobody could do anything. Like once that demon took over and like somehow knew how to control all of her power, like because the demon obviously has some kind of power of her own,
just uses it.
but like then now it's like fueling off of this body that's like immeasurable power. Like she was just opening dimensions. Like there was nothing that anybody could do.
And like you said, like you were saying a couple episodes ago, like the thing that killed the Lecce, like when it was like had her trapped and was just looking at her, like you were like, I swear that thing wasn't gonna kill her. Like it was just looking at her, like it wasn't gonna harm her, but Geralt like came from the back, whatever. So like obviously as they were coming out of the portal, they were not fucking with her at all. They were going right for the Witchers and whatever.
No,
like
because she opened the portal and
right,
let
they
them out.
didn't even pay her any mind, so it almost like she was
It's
their
more
master.
like there you are.
Right, like we'll never
What
know
you
about
want, Mom?
the thing that killed the Lecce, or Lecce, whatever. Like, but I think you were right. How it just like looked at her like, oh hello. It didn't like come for her right away. So
Yeah,
I don't
wonder
know.
why. Like specifically why that was happening.
Because it's almost like she's like their master or something.
They wouldn't have been able
No,
to
I'm
come
saying
in.
before she was taken over, like why were they like? Why did that one centipede looking thing like just stare at her and not kill her?
Because I'll guarantee when she opens these portals, it's like calling them, like the same way she's being pulled to them, they're probably being pulled to her for whatever reason, even they don't know.
Yeah. Oh, that
This
was
show
great.
is amazing.
That was great.
I love it
See you in
so
2
much.
years.
I know, that's the
I'm hoping best case scenario. I would assume probably this time next year.
next year, yeah. I think like
This one took a while because everything got shut down and shit.
plus after the first year, like yeah, you're right. COVID really slowed it down.
Almost a year. They probably this probably should have been out last year. If
Oh,
nothing
you're right.
got shut down.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
probably right. So hopefully,
Yeah, hopefully it's only a year's worth of waiting.
Because it was 2019, I think, was the first season,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
this is awful. We're gonna end up having to rewatch this like 7 times.
Fine.
Oh,
Bye.
I'm definitely gonna go home and rewatch it. Like
in a room with like
All my
just the
surround
lights
sound.
around the TV and like
nothing.
not having
yeah.
to discuss anything with you.
Exactly.
Just sitting there staring like an idiot at the screen for a full hour.
Probably what I'm gonna do when I go home.
That people think we do that anyway now, but
I'm definitely gonna watch like the last few again, specifically those last 2.
Oh yeah.
Because there's always shit you miss. I even pick it up on when I'm editing. You know.
Yeah, oh yeah. While we were waiting for you to come over, like while we were waiting to finish this, we rewatched the last like 4 already.
That's the only good thing about it being 8 episodes is you can go back and rewatch them really quick.
Real quick.
It's not like a long time commitment.
It's this show. I don't know if it's just because I love it so much or like how it's like produced, but like it doesn't feel long ever.
No.
Because it is like fairly long. It's still like a full hour, but like it flies by. It's always so fast. Like because we watch other hour-long shows and sometimes they like. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this has to be like, this is going on forever.
Right.
But these are like, I never feel like, I actually thought this episode was ending.
You said it. I think you were like, oh, or you made it like.
I thought it was
pointed
gonna.
out.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be the end of it when. I forget what even happened, but like there was like still like I think another like 10 minutes
when Geralt and Yennefer were like walking out of Kaer Morhen. Because that did look like a finale, like a final shot.
Yeah.
The doors were
something.
closed.
Yeah, it was something. I don't know.
Either way.
This show is. I love it. I love it so much.
It could have ended with Tisea. Like you know what I mean? Like it could have ended with Tisea being like
they
around
left
her
it up
and
in the air if she's bad, if she's
No, I know,
up to no
but
good or
no,
not.
I'm just saying like you could have thought that it was like that was gonna be the last conversation, you know?
I don't think she's bad. To say.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh, that could have been where I thought it was like ending.
I love you.
Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.